Hey everybody, and welcome to day 2 of the Spiegelmom Scraps Triple Blog Hop Weekend, where I'm a guest designer. I guest designed yesterday, and then I am on the blog hop again today. Today's focus is on sequins, and if you've ever visited the Spiegelmom's Scraps store, then you will see that she has a ton of beautiful sequin mixes. So I'm going to be using some from a few of her collections here. The Peachy Sherbet collection, which you see there, and I'm also going to use that really pretty shiny gold doily that she also has in the shop. And I'm going to use a lot of my washi tapes to create this layout today. I've got several random strips here. That pack that I just opened is actually from Michaels. I have not used it yet. And I'm also going to use one or two things from this Me and My Big Ideas clear sticker book. I have several of those, and those are great for adding little things here and there on your page, especially when they're the clear stickers, because they show up on everything. And they're just really cute little sayings and hearts and arrows and things like that. So I keep that on my desk in my little bin here of random things, and I tend to grab it a lot. So I'm just going to start. I knew that I wanted to have a vertical design here because I printed my pictures in a little vertical photo strip, and so I wanted to use my photo strip washi tape. And this pack here is actually one I just bought from Michaels not too long ago. I mainly got it because I love the colors. It's got orange, teal, and pink, and it's a really pretty plaid pattern. And you know, I need washi tape like I need a hole in the head, because I've got I can't even count the number of rolls of washi tape that I have in my possession. But you know, it doesn't matter. If you see one that you like, I think it's the Michaels brand, so it was $1, maybe $1.50, I don't know. Yeah, I bought it. Anyway, this is another one from Michaels I've had in my stash for a while, and that is some of my stripes. I've got all the different color stripes. I bought those a long time ago, and you know how washi tape rolls last forever. Like everyone says, I don't think I've ever used an entire roll yet. This is another one from Michaels, and I just love the black and white on it with a touch of gold, and it's just got hey, hi, hello, how are you, that type of stuff written all over it in a really cute font. So I'm just kind of putting some vertical, and then I'm going to use that one as a horizontal, kind of like just a space to kind of set things on top of. And this is a really fun way to make a layout without using pattern paper. I think I do come in with one piece of pattern paper to layer under my pictures, and I wind up not using that piece there. I take that off, which is yet another one from Michaels. I guess I just went Michaels crazy here. So I'm going to take that photo strip and put some tissue paper under it there, and I like it to look kind of messy, but not too messy. My goal here was I didn't want to cover up the washi tape that I've got going there. I wanted the washi tape to kind of peek out from behind the photo and behind that doily. So I didn't want my tissue paper to be too wide. Now this is just a scrap piece of paper that I picked up from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, mainly because I love that pink color. It's one of my favorite pinks. And I just wanted a little bit peeking out from behind the picture there, just to kind of pull the pink out of that plaid washi tape. So, you know, I have to do some mixed media on all my layouts. I just feel like it's just I don't know, I gotta do it. And I did not do a lot on this page. I just did a little bit. And I wanted to pull some of the teal out of that washi tape, and so I went for my shimmers. And I believe that one is Well Blue Me Down. And it's kind of like Oh Say Can You See. It's just a little bit lighter, I think. And so I didn't want to go too bold. I'm going to smudge some white gesso over some parts of the washi tape, so when I do add more ink, it will actually dry on top of the washi tape and not bubble up and wipe off because of the slick nature of the washi tape. And I say this all the time, but I just want the watercolor to sort of peek out from behind the doily and the photo. And I don't want to completely cover the washi tape. The good thing about these shimmers is, you know, you can see through it because it's not dark colors. So, yeah. So now I wanted to pull the Peachy Sherbet color that I'm going to use in just a minute with the sequins. So this is another Shimmers. It's a Dazzlers, and it's Dreamsicle. And I know that Spiegelmom Scraps does have lots of Shimmers products in their store. So check that out if you want to get your hands on Shimmers through that store. And I'm just kind of smudging this texture paste on with a palette knife and then using a dry paintbrush to kind of blend it and smudge it so the edges kind of look kind of cloudy and not really harsh. And again, I just want this peeking out from above and below, a little bit on the sides, very subtle. But that's the exact color of the sequins in that peachy sherbet collection. And that orangey peachy color is also in that washi tape. And so I'm just trying to do little peaks of orange or peachy color, I guess you could say. Now, I decided to go with a little bit of cut files here, and this is actually in one of the free cut files that you can get from Spiegelmom's this weekend, and there's several different designs on it. I love this messy circle, so I just I traced it and put it in my Silhouette Studio and then just resized it several times and cut several of them, because this is such a great design that I could use this on so many layouts as a layering piece, or to put a photo behind, or whatever, tons of ideas. So I just kind of want this to look like a messy circle behind everything. And I'm going to leave the biggest one white, and then I'm going to color the smaller one. And I'm going to use my Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine just because it was sitting there and I haven't used it in a while. And man, that stuff is pretty. Oh, I really just want to go through my house and spray it on everything. Like the refrigerator, the microwave. I would just like to come into my kitchen and everything be Heidi Swapp Gold. Yeah, that's not going to happen, but whatever. It makes me happy to think about it, right? That stuff is so pretty. So I realized that I was kind of covering up the washi tape too much on the left, so I added another little piece to make it come up higher, just so you could see it more. And I'm loving how this is looking. This is kind of just coming together quickly for me. And lately I've been struggling to come up with ideas, and it's just taking me forever to get through layouts. But I don't know, this one just kind of started flowing and it started going, and the more I did, the more I liked it. It's just different, it's different than what I've usually been creating lately, and I think that's part of why it was so fun to make, is just was different. I'm adding some thread. I got some teal on the right and some pink on the left. And now I'm going to work on adhering all of this down, because I know that's where it's all going to stay. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue to all of that. And I cut that one, the smaller, the gold die cut circle that I sprayed, I cut it in half so I could use it a little bit wider on each side. And so it's kind of folding up a little bit because I sprayed it. So I'm going to have to work on that here in a minute to kind of flatten it out. Now these are some flare buttons from my stash. I love my A Flare for Buttons flare buttons. I've got the black and white one on the right that says Fave, and then the one on the upper left side is white with some aqua loopy loops, I guess you could say, in it. And I'm pulling some stickers from that Mombi sheet. I had to use that one up at the top that says Seriously, because these pictures are me and my mom and my sister. I believe this was Mother's Day 2015, and we always take our mom out to eat, and then we go into the parking lot and take silly selfies. Yeah, we were in the Carrabba's parking lot making fools of ourselves, and it was so much fun. And so we were laughing, and you know how you are when you get with your family and your friends, and random people walking by think you're crazy and you don't care because you're having a good time. And it was a fun night, and so we just made silly faces and took pictures, and it was fun. So my title is going to be Parking Lot Selfies, because that's what we were doing and that's where we were. And I think I've scrapped one or two more pictures from this occasion before. I believe it's been a while, but these are some more, because when you have your cell phone out, you take a gazillion of them. And so these are just some other ones of us smiling and looking cute, and then some of us making hideous faces. And good memories, good memories. So I'm using some of the Ellie Studio little black stickers, and then some of the, gosh, Selfies is made of, they're thickers and they're new. Those are actually from my most recent hip kits, and I do not remember which collection those are with. Now I'm coming into the Spiegelmom Scraps sequins, and I stitched there off camera. I used black and I used gold. But these this mix of sequins has these really pretty peachy color orange ones, and then a really, really light color, and then they have gold circles and gold stars, and I just kind of randomly scattered them around the page. I didn't want to overdo it, but they make the greatest little embellishments. And what I just did there was I took some Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine, and I used a brush and dabbed it on the Selfies thickers, where there's little black and white, or not black and white, just black polka dots are, and I colored that with the Color Shine there, just to give it a little bit of gold shine and to break up some of the white and the black. Adding more stickers from that Mom Beast sticker book. That one says love this, and then that little heart says love this. And there's so many things in there that I want to use, but I didn't want to add another big, sticker of words or a bunch of arrows or anything like that, because I feel like I've got a lot going on, and it's kind of good the way I have it, I think. I didn't want to compete with that big title or any of the, the busyness around the photo. So I'm going to draw in my journaling lines and then write a couple of things down. And then I decided that I needed something pink over on the lower right-hand corner where my journaling is on the right, because I don't have any pink over there. I've got pink on the left, but I need something. So I pulled another strip or roll of washi tape, put it on some white cardstock, use my little tiny heart punch, and just punched a couple pink hearts out. And that's another great thing you can do with washi tape. Just stick it on some paper and then punch it out, and you've got your own embellishment there. Super easy. And that's just this bright pink that matches that paper, and it's got a gold strip in it. So then I decided, hey, let's add in a couple of pink sequins. And this is from the pack that I used on my layout yesterday. It's called Let's Be Mermaids. It's another mix that she's got in the store. Very pretty blues, pinks, and yellows. There's any color combination of sequins you want. She's pretty much got them. So you should definitely check those out, because sequins, they last a while because you get a lot in one pack. And as you can see here, you can use them pretty much on any type of layout and do a lot of things with them. When I do add sequins, I kind of like to make them look like they just kind of fell there, I guess, and so they're not so orderly and in a row. Definitely check out the design team for Spiegelmom Scraps, because they really do come up with some really cool ways to use the sequins. I added some more gold color shine, and I also added some black splatters, did a little more stitching, and added my date stamp, and there's the final layout. I had lots of fun making this. I tend to forget how fun it is making a layout with washi tape as a base. Endless possibilities. It's really a lot of fun. So I hope you give that a try. So check out Spiegelmom Scraps. Check out the blog hop. You can enter to win a $10 credit to the store, and there's also a discount code. So check out the blogs, and let us know if you have any questions or about anything that I did or any of the products. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a great day.